welcome to my channel. Today we are starting a new series of Positivation by Hannah. Positivation with Hannah. Not by Hannah.
No, it's
Hannah.
with.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, start. Welcome everyone! Of course, once we grow and then we go towards this teenage life, then friendship becomes really different. And during teenage, it's really totally different. You know, you have this soulmates, and then you have this, and also at the same time, you can also have differences and fights with some other girls also. And so do you have any memories that you remember during those teenage time, and how was the friendship at that time?
For me, actually, it was like, so I had that transition where I moved from one school to the other. And then I'm so glad, I'm so happy that in fact, one of the very first kids I met over there, she is still my best friend.
Wow!
Until today.
Amazing.
So from grade 7 until today, I'm not going to give you an age, I'm not going to give you a number. But yeah, that's been some good time. And she is still my bestie. The other best friends that I had, there were like other two. So I'm still in contact with one of them. And that is like, what about it?
Wow.
Yeah.
So for me, it was, I also have similar, a friend that I met a little before being a teenager actually. So this is really long time friendship. Her name is Mona. And Mona was I would still want to say that she was my childhood friend, my teenage friend, and until this today, she's in the UK, she's in London, but we're still in touch. And we have this fond memories where we used to be in the classroom together, so we studied together. We were neighbors.
Wow.
So you can imagine how it used to be. We spent the whole day in school together. So from grade 3 until 12th grade, we were in the same classroom, same bench. We used to sit together, and all these teachers used to go crazy because how comes you're never separated? Even when they
And
used
neighbors.
to do, and we were neighbors, and even when they used to do this merit and draws and separate classes, we used to be together somehow. Accidentally, we used to be together. Then we were neighbors. We were in the same bus. So we spend the school, and then we are inside in the bus together. After the coming back home, we talk to each other on the phone. You know, that time there was landline, so we called each other, and we speak and speak and speak. And then my dad used to say, you were in the school together? What are you talking about? Because if you're in two different schools, you would have topics.
Debriefing the day. Debriefing the day, like, you know?
Debriefing, exactly.
At that young age.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I go to her home because we say that we want to study. We have homework, so I go to her house. And then at night, she comes to my home, and then she sleeps with me as well. Because we have to study at night, but actually we were watching Indian movies. So that's how it used to be our days together, and until she went to London. But then until now we are in touch. So that is something really...
Shout out to you.
Yay! Then there's so many memories. And
I used to do this landline thing with my cousin. Imagine, she like, I lived in a lane basically, and I still do. And then my cousin basically lives in Abu Dhabi. So it was a religiously, you know, done thing. Every day, as you said, Hannah, it's like literally, we are done with school, we come back, we speak on the phone, and then we just talk about everything that happened in that day from the moment like we wake up or we woke up, and then until that moment. So yeah, this used to be intense. I remember. I remember.
Before the WhatsApp and before all the other apps that keeps you connected. But you know, sometimes there are those friendships that just disappear.
Yeah.
Ghosting.
Yeah. Word of the day.
So you have this friendship that they just disappear. somehow you were thinking that, you know, you found the soulmate, and you keep secrets with that person. That person is very close to you. You spend really good amount of time together. You spend days and months and go out together. But somehow there's something that happens. Nothing about them, maybe nothing wrong with them. They didn't do anything to you. You did not do anything wrong to them.
Yeah.
Probably, I don't know. But then somehow, when you just wake up one day, you think, wow, what happened to that friendship?
Yeah.
Happens?
But I would say this comes more in a later stage, like as we adult. But I don't see, like, I don't remember it happening when
At a younger age, yeah.
Yeah, in fact, this starts, I believe, more in college. Like sometimes you'll be having these kind of friends who are like 100% close to you, and then by the time you go to college, and even though you might go to the same college, but then it might happen. And unfortunately, it happened actually with me, with one of my dearest friends. May her soul rest in peace.
Allah yarhamha.
Yeah.
Told me
So
about her, yeah.
yeah. So she was like literally my best friend, and like, you know, it hurts when I like talk about it every time, because she chose to come to my university because I was there, but then it ended up with us not being together anymore as we used to be as friends. But it used to be like very shallow. Our relationship went from talking every day, meeting every day, to just becoming very shallow, and then until unfortunately one day I lost her. It happens. Keep your friends. Don't ghost them.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it happens. I mean, how much we really want to stop this ghosting, but it really does happen. Sometimes it can be because you were working together and then you change the company, or you go for another job. Maybe you were having lunch together during the break. You were having similar, I would say, environment, and then you talk to each other often. But after you change the environment, so
Very true.
then you just don't talk to each other anymore. And every time this ghosting happens, you know, I sometimes I'm in denial, you know, that one day we will go back again, but it never happens. It never happens. Some relationships are meant just to end. Some friendships are just meant to end
So others can start.
so that others can start. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Actually, yeah. You lose something, it makes a bigger room, in fact,
For
for a
another
better thing.
And not to take it negative. I mean, we're not saying that the other one was bad, but it's just meant خلاص يعني to end there, to stop there, and then start a new chapter. Because even the other person who just left from your life also started another friendship, another sort of, I don't know, environment in
Life.
another
Overall.
life.
Yeah. Even sometimes, you know, it doesn't have to be like that person like starting like a new friendship, but maybe just starting a new life with themselves.
Could be as well.
Yeah.
Reflecting.
Like sometimes we go through our own changes, and then, you know, some sort like specific type of people don't fit in anymore.
Correct.
Yeah, we change, and then our reality change, and then our thoughts, our preferences, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, of course.
And then
because we grow every day.
Yeah.
Emotionally, and then our thoughts as well, so maybe it doesn't fit with those people, so
The interest as well, like sometimes you will be very interested and very invested in something, and then it happens. And you know what, that's a good one. Married people.